Hello and welcome back to the channel. So, I've not made a video like this in a little while. A few things I want to talk about. First of all, things are going great here, and I'm just happy to let you know that things are going great. I've had a few people speculating about why I flounced off YouTube. Let's talk about why I flounced off YouTube. A number of things in, Terrible Fest was a fucking disaster, and I struggled to deal with that. Still struggling with it a little bit. My fucking ego is shattered by it, and my bank account is shattered by it, but it's something I've got to deal with. I'm a firm believer in if something ain't working, move on to what is working, and that's what I should have just stuck with what I knew and carried on building vans and all that kind of thing. I'm already bored of this video. I should have stuck with what I knew, and I didn't. I tried something new and it failed, and it was hard to fucking deal with. I had all that stuff about products and stuff, Blue Yeti and all that kind of thing, and that got me down a little bit. I shouldn't have even bothered. Like, there's some things that just aren't important, but I ended up slagging Blue Yeti off, rightly so, in all fairness. And then products in videos in general were something that were annoying me. I got blown out with YouTube. Bear in mind, I've been doing it for 8 years now, which is a long time, and it's tiring. I'm doing a lot of hours at work, got the children to deal with. See, even that, like, I had a technical difficulty that looked like it weren't recording sound, so I had to go just check it then, and now it's interrupted the video. I've been gone again. My priorities are my children, and then we're in this place. I don't even run this place. Lee runs this place. He's the fucking boss here. I don't even know what my job is anymore. What? That? Oh, you want to know what that? You want to know what that is? Oh, sorry. Have I not showed you this? What's that? So that's something else I've been working on for the last few months. Flouncing off YouTube allowed me to try and knuckle down a little bit and sort some shit out. I've got a new desk which I've made myself. It's a much bigger desk than I had before, which is a much more comfortable place to work, which is what I needed. I had a tiny little desk before. It was just chaotic. This one is chaotic as well, but it's just allowed me to sit down and do some things. We've got a new guy working here. I'm not going to go into why we haven't got the other guys working here that worked here before, because it's kind of personal and it bothers me. So we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to ignore the fact that we've had a few staff changes. It's nothing like dramatic and that, nothing that you need to worry about or nothing that you need to speculate about, and it's nothing that we've done wrong. We have struggled at times to find the right people working here, whether that be skills, addictions, just being disrespectful, whatever it is. We've struggled. Anyway, we've got a couple of new people actually. Let me just skip from one thing to another. We are fucking mentally busy. We're currently taking bookings for sort of mid next year to late next year, which is insane. The next few months are going to be really bad. When I say bad, I mean good busy, but bad as in it's going to be stressful, which is something that I promised myself that we'd never get myself into, but we have, and I think that's just a part of the business growing. As you can see now, I've got an organiser planner thing. That was me trying to look like I know what I'm doing. I've not actually wrote on it. I've not actually wrote on it yet, but it only came yesterday. Anyway, we've got some new staff. It's cool. So I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't want to talk about the staff situation too much, but I've got a new guy, and he's somebody that the veterans of this channel, the people that have watched this channel for a long time will recognise him. And he's somebody that helped me out in the beginning of Coalition Vans massively. So really was a massive part of the journey, and was a reason, part of the reason why we are where we are today. And he reached out and offered, well, asked if he could. I think his words were kind of throw my hat in the ring or whatever it is. And I said, yeah, sure. And he came down for a few days, and he stayed, which is nice. He's cracking on with one of the jobs at the minute, which frees me up to do paperwork and get organised and get us, get us things like this award thing. Just try and be a bit more of an established business, because bear in mind, what you've got to understand is about me is this all happened by accident. So I'm not a businessman, so I'm struggling with it. I've fucking struggled with it from day one, the business side of things. So I've got to try and sit down and do it. Bear in mind, I got into this from a passion of building vans or working on vans. But then as the business grows, there's less and less of that to do and more of this other crap to do, and that's where I'm at the moment. But even just this week, for example, I've booked in 4 new vans, full builds, which is incredible. One of them's for August next year, so that's how far we're booking vans in advance. It's just I've been productive. I feel like I've done nothing but done loads at the same time. And I don't know where this video is going, by the way. I'm going to show you around some of the vans that we've got, because I know that some of you are missing the vlogs. The vlogs may come back, I don't know. It's got a bit repetitive, and I know that you lot found it repetitive, and also YouTube found it repetitive. So YouTube wasn't pushing the videos at all. It wasn't helping in any way with videos. So another reason why I gave up on that. If it weren't working, fuck it off and try something else. We have got some big plans as far as videos go. Whether these videos get loads of views or not, it's doubtful. I don't know. We'll see. But we're not doing it for that. We've decided. Well, I've decided actually, because it was my fucking thing to do. They've decided that we now have 3 cameras in the workshop to film each van from start to finish. So every person who's working on a van has his own camera, films it. So when those vans are done, you're going to get to see the entire build process. It'll be sped up and stuff, so you don't have to, it's not going to be like it's not going to be like a 3-month long video. It's going to be broken down into smaller sections and stuff, so you can just see how it develops and how we do things and the order that we do things and all that. So it'll be educational for you, it should be entertaining for you, but also each customer gets that as a bit of a memento as well, which I think is really important. And then additional to that, they will then get a final van reveal, van tour type video similar to ones I've just put out. So there's going to be less videos because there's not going to be many vlogs and stuff, but the videos should be better quality, which is, I think, is really important. And that is when we're recording every single day and putting out videos every single week, the quality does go down, and I noticed that myself, and YouTube and you lot certainly did notice that as well. When I flounced off YouTube, I lost a lot of subscribers, and I think that's funny because people are quick to unsubscribe but not as quick to watch your videos or like or comment and share and all that kind of stuff, and I think that's funny. I lost about 300 subscribers, but that just sorts out the dead wood, I suppose. And then since putting out that van tour video a few weeks ago, then subscribers came back, or the numbers came back, which is amazing. So we have another van tour video coming soon, and then it is a case of all these 3 vans that we're currently working on. We're currently working on 4 vans actually. Well, technically 5 if you count the day job, but we're currently working on 4 vans. 2 are as and when favours that we're doing for people, and 2 are full van builds from start to finish, which currently Darren, the new guy, and Lee are working on those 2. Ben is working on one of the as and when jobs, the Our Time Van Life van, which I'll show you in a sec, because we've not really put much video out about that, but so I'm going to show you it in this video. And then Ben is currently working on a day job, diesel eater job on a T5. So there's a lot going on. But anyway, I'm going to take you downstairs. Hopefully it won't be too noisy. And we'll have a look around quickly. Because I don't want this video to go on too long.
You just caught me off guard right there. What are you doing?
Look, the cameras are.
Yeah, this ain't a van tour. It's not finished.
No.
We only do van tours now.
No, I'm just letting people know that we're still here.
We are still here.
You're still here.
That's exciting. What we've been up to?
No, I'm not going to show them that.
Nah. What we've been up to? Tell everyone.
Bugger all, really. Just getting our shit in order, aren't we?
Yeah. Improvements around unit.
Around, yeah. That's it. Anyway.
New people, old people. Old people gone, new people come.
Yeah, I've already told them about that.
Oh, fuck.
No,
I've got nothing else to say.
I ain't going into detail.
Anyway, I need to help
So
John.
Lee's working on this Citroen relay. I'm not going to reveal too much. And then...
Hello everybody!
That's his real voice as well. that's Darren. You might recognise Darren. He's been around, he's been on the channel before, a long time ago. This is the Our Time Van Life van. This 4x4 Sprinter. And what's good about this, different about this, is that it's all pre-built. This doesn't make it easier, by the way. It's so much harder, because this is the kit. It is a horrible job. Oh, it's Evo Design, that's what it's called, sorry. So it's an Evo Design Kit. And it actually goes all the way around the van. This is a bit of a nightmare of a job actually. It's a lot harder than we expect it to be. But we are cracking on with it. We're waiting on a few more bits to arrive because there are some bits missing. And Ben's been cracking on with it, so it's got lots of lights, loads of electrics, it's got all the aux beam stuff, underlights, everything. It's got so much stuff going on. And then, moving on from that one, we've got the Scudo Cato, which is what myself and Darren are currently working on. Again, I'm not going to show you too much of it inside, you can see it from the outside. And then our Ben's just working on this transporter.
Do you know that new Nordcap heater is also a ventilation heater?
Really?
So it's just a fan blower with no heater.
Good, isn't it?
It's pretty
Do
good.
you want to tell them about these new heaters?
Well, it's brand new, so we haven't tested it yet, but it's going to be pretty good with a start-stop function. None of this Chinese, like you switch it on, it gets 35 degrees and you go, shit, better switch it off.
Right.
Start-up function. So you set it at 22 degrees, for example.
Yeah.
When it drops far below 22,
Yeah.
it will switch back on. When it gets to 22, it will switch off, come down, switch on again.
That's good.
It's more like an auto turn.
More. Stop that.
Yeah, right, bud, yeah. Nearly fell asleep.
Go on.
Anyway, yeah, Ben's fitting this Nordcap. We'll do a video about Nordcap, won't we?
Yeah.
I think it's a new brand, a relatively new brand. But yeah, it's been about a week since I started recording this video, and I got interrupted by a phone call and I never came back to it. So apologies for that. Listen, I'm going to upload whenever I get opportunity, but don't expect too much. Thanks to all those that stuck around and humoured my flouncing. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to call this video a day, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that business. Obviously I've lost a lot of subscribers recently because I'm leaving YouTube. You know what I mean? So if you want to resubscribe or you want to subscribe and you haven't subscribed before, I appreciate it. Thank you anyway to those of you that stuck around. You're the real ones, you know what I mean? You accept my mentalness. Bye, Felicia.